Hi, I'm Caroline Lau with Maya Road, and today I'm here to talk to you about our twine cording. Now, many of you have used baker's twine before, and you might not have used our twine cording, but I wanted to share with you some ideas on what makes our twine cording different than baker's twine. So our twine cording comes in 100-yard rolls, and each one either is 2-color or 3-color, and today we're going to be working with the 3-color, tricolor ones. The twine cording is a bit thicker than traditional baker's twine, but it makes it a lot easier to have a nice presence on your projects. So let's look at some of the projects we've done here today. And these are kind of our twine cordings for all seasons. So we have some for the Christmas time, for Halloween, for spring, for Valentine's Day, and also for 4th of July. So we're going to start here. I'm going to show you, aren't these cupcakes, don't they look cute? These little cupcakes were just done by taking styrofoam balls and wrapping them with twine cording all the way around. You can see these are all done in different colors. Such a simple project. These are great. You can change them out for all seasons. They make nice little decorations for birthday parties. So for this craft box, all we did was we wrapped it with some twine cording. You can see what a nice accent it is for a package. And then we made a little Christmas tree, and we also have a spring tree here by just taking a styrofoam cone and then applying double stick tape all the way down and then slowly wrapping twine cording around. And you can see we decorated it with some pins. Here's a cute one here that's also accented with little candies and little tinsel that's made with the twine cording. Now you can see this is a perfect little tablescape here by taking a little mason jar, wrapping it with some twine cording, and then taking some branches, wrapping it with twine cording, and making little pom-poms. How cute would this be on the tablescape? We also can show you on this side some different cards that we've done with twine cording. So twine cording is very easy to use. It goes with a lot of different things. For example, here's a little tree card. You just wrapped it around. And here's a little holiday card for Halloween. And this is just made with just wrapping the twine cording around adhesive. And here's a little wall hanging we've done, and this is just done with some twigs and branches, and then the twine cording is just wrapped around to create a simple wall accent. Now, today I'm going to show you a little fun technique to use making the twine cording. I'm going to make these tiny little pom-poms. Now, pom-poms traditionally you can make them with cardboard by making the little circles, or you can actually buy pom-pom makers, but we're actually going to use a fork today to show you how to do that. So to make this little pom-pom here, all I did was I took one of our dinner forks, and then I'm just going to take this, I'm going to wrap the twine cording around about 40 times. You can see I've done that here, and you want to do it pretty close together. You don't want it along the entire length of the fork. Now when you've gotten there around 40 times, what I found works best is to take some strong thread. So I actually used some button thread. That's about 40 times here. I'm going to cut it. I'm going to scoop this all together. And you're going to tie the middle of the little loops you've done. So I've taken this, I'm going to tie the middle of the loops. We'll set that down. Let's see it that once. Now, I'm going to actually slip it off the fork. I'm going to tighten it up. I'm going to tie it. So this is a great way to make tiny pom-poms if you need them for decorations, for cards, or whatever. Now after you've done that, you've tied it, you'll end up with a little bundle that looks like this. And I'll tie it again. And I've actually pre-made one already here on the side. And I'm just using this thread for contrast and color so you can see. You can actually buy some thread that matches your twine cording. Now I'm going to take this one I've made, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the loops on both sides. So I'm going to take my scissors, very sharp scissors, and cut the loops. You want to make sure you cut all the loops here. And this is where it's very important that when you've tied with a thread, is done very tightly because this is what's holding your little pom-pom all together. Now if you have some loops or some of the threads that are longer than the others, don't worry about it. You can trim it later. Now when you've gotten about all of it, all you're going to do is you're going to take this little thing in your hand and you're just going to roll it. And when you roll it, what's happening is the threads are being separated. And when they're being separated, it'll make the nice pom-pom. You keep rolling. You can kind of see how the pom-pom's forming. You're going to keep going. And you'll see that the threads are separating. Now again, if you have some that are too long, you can just trim the excess. You can just keep rolling. Now when you're rolling, make sure you're trying to roll it into like a ball, almost like a pizza ball. You can keep rolling. And you've made your little pom-pom. Thanks for joining.